Mood, what do you think about Symmetra nerfs in PTR?
Flashback.
Obviously, the problem we were seeing with Symmetra before, and we've talked about this a little bit before, was that she was a very effective character, but she was viewed as overly situational. Players enjoyed playing her, but usually they would play her in a situation where maybe they were on defense on the first point. For example, in King's Row, they'd play her on the first point. She seems super useful when you get the teleporter up, keep it protected, and get your team back to the fight really quickly. But what we found is if a team failed on that first point, a lot of players would either switch off of Symmetra or stay on Symmetra and not be as effective. It really wasn't helping as much as it helped earlier in the match. But then you were waiting on cooldowns a lot, and it was kind of frustrating. And there was a weird time efficiency element to it that wasn't ultimately fun, but just more stress-inducing and put a lot of pressure on you.
Because this so-called buff, she will have to choose between keeping the teleport to herself or leaving it in the backline to get the team back faster. Not that she can't taxi with her current teleport, but anyway, it hurts not only her survivability, but your speed and offensive options. I could help you with your bad positioning, but my teleport is in the backline. Sorry, little one. Currently the best way to get picks with Symmetra is by using TP Bomb. Symmetra is an extremely defensive character, and she often has to wait a long time for the enemy team to enter her area to make her useful. With strategies like TP Bomb, she does not have to wait for the enemy to come. She can be effective all the time attacking the enemies and harassing supports. It completely kills the downtime she has. To complement, she even received a giant nerf, which to me looks like personal, because I made a video talking about this. The way the turrets interact with the enemies has changed, and slow effects does not stack anymore. So if Rain is slowing himself by holding his shield, you must put a value higher than 50%. That is his own slow effect. Jeff watched my video asking for buffs, and said fuck you in particular. Even though apparently turrets are bugged on PTR, and they are not even stacking themselves, you can just walk away from TP bombs. Hope they fix this one at least. For me, Turret Bomb was the only ability that required skill from sim players. They could not just throw away all her resources. It had a science and specificity for each scenario. And suddenly, this was taken away, so you can get value by putting one teleport in your backline and hoping your teammates to carry you. They actually dumbed down Symmetra's skill floor, and I'm not done yet. This all tied to the fact that everything on the map still destroys your TP. Objects, walls, cars, platforms, which further limits the mobility of the Symmetra due to high cooldown. But okay, by taking away these huge disadvantages, Symmetra must have gained an immense advantage in comparison for this to be balanced, right? Actually, this buff is a problem. Symmetra will be extremely strong on defensive maps, where the enemy spawn is farther than the allied spawn, or single choke maps, which means, in maps that are already hard to attack, will become even harder. This allied with compositions that are strong in contesting points such as Ashen Bob, Lucio and Wrecking Ball. She will be able to turn maps like Dorado, Ancient World and Blizzard World into 2CP. And everyone knows that people love to CP.
So the grace period is 10 seconds? There. So I was the 6-second marker. And now he's like, we got 2 picks, push, push, push. Joke's on you, buddy. It looks like it's a 10-second grace period. And now we're both already up and respawned in about 1 second. Yeah, we're already respawned.
This change is as dumb as asking for Soldier to have infinite heal station so he can help the team. I literally have no clue who the fuck would suggest such bullshit idea to be implemented. I really don't know, but surely this person has no idea how to play this game and never played Symmetra.
Next up is Symmetra. She got some changes to her teleporter, and I'm gonna toot my own horn for a second because for a while I've been talking about what they need to do to improve Symmetra as a character. And Blizzard effectively used exactly what I proposed as the solution to fix Symmetra and to improve the character.
The bright side is that I don't think I can even be called on a trick anymore, since I'm playing so many different heroes using the same skin. Let's hope Symmetra has some synergy with this new tank, because it makes no sense to nerf the weakest character in the game.
The enemy has a teleporter.
Ball-shaped.
Found their teleporter.
Fuck.